Peace to everyone out there in the internet universe. I'm the one and only Shakori Shine, your progressive love coach for gay men. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for everyone who is subscribing, liking, and commenting. Stay tuned. This is going to be a really good video, all right? So let's get right into it, all right? So, guys, I saw this post. I'm going to show you guys this post. I saw it floating around online for a couple of weeks, and I decided to make a video about it. But it says, why are so many gay men single? Right? Can y'all see that? It says, why are so many gay men single? And I sat with this for a while and I thought about it. Like, why is it that so many gay men find themselves single when we don't want to be? All right. Uh, a few things came to mind, and I'll share with you a couple. All right. So, the first reason as to why gay men are almost in this perpetual singledom is because we are missing something that the heterosexual community and the lesbian community have, and that's women. We're actually missing women. In heterosexual lesbian communities, women create relationships. And the reason that women create relationships in a more natural and easy way, first of all, relationships are a feminine concept. Feminine energy creates relationships. But women has something that naturally that men have to tend to work for, all right? And that's a connection to their heart. Men have to work a little bit harder to have a very sincere connection to our hearts. And that is why we are struggling to create and maintain relationships, because relationships are created from the heart. Now, when I say I'm a progressive love coach, that means my training is metaphysical, meditation, ritual, ceremony, background, okay? And so in my training, we are taught and then we experience how your reality is created from the inside out. And that's becoming pretty common knowledge now, right? So when we are living in the reality where we are single year after year after year and the relationships aren't working, it's because there's a heart issue at play. Now, I'm not talking physical heart issue, but I'm talking an energetic, some would say spiritual deficit that is happening within the heart. In Chinese philosophy and medicine, the heart is represented by the flame or fire element. Now, a flame could be something like the flame on the candle, flame at a, what is it? Like a, what is that thing called, guys? I'm losing my mind right now. But it's not only the flame on a candle, it's also the flame that is in front of a fire or at a fireplace, or the flame at a campfire that draws everybody together and brings people closer, and it builds intimacy and community and family and trust with one another, okay? That is what a healthy heart flame in your heart will do for you, all right? It will help you really develop and bring in people closer to you. But because we grow up gay, and that's very traumatizing, and then we have these experiences within relationships one after the other sometimes, that it damages and it traumatizes our heart so much that our flame, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And when you have a small flame for a heart, what do we say colloquially, right? We say you are cold-hearted, right? When you have to act nonchalant, when you have to act like you don't care, when you have to use your ego in order to relate to other people so that you can protect yourself, right? It makes you cold-hearted. And people who are cold-hearted cannot develop or maintain relationships. When you're cold-hearted, you are cruel. You're willing to do and say anything, right? When you're cold-hearted, people don't want to be close to you, right? You tend to push people away, okay? That is what having a cold heart will do for you. Instead of having a healthy flame within your heart that draws people closer to you, that makes you actually that's what a warm person is, right? When someone is warm, other people are drawn to them. Other people like them naturally. You don't have to force it. Okay. Now that is what's really, that is the reason why gay men are single. The flame within the heart is low, and we need to increase the flame within our heart. When you have that low flame, your ego takes over. You have pride, you have envy, you have, all of the covetous and all of these different things, and these programs that stop you from being able to actually display the positive qualities of the heart, which is kindness, which is understanding, empathy, compassion. How many of our relationships would have been saved if we just exuded a little bit of understanding, if we had a little bit of empathy for one another? All right. That is the core of the reason. Now, we could add on a lot of different things to that, but that's the core of the reason why many gay men are not easily attracting mates and keeping mates. We have to get our flames turned on in order to do this. All right. So if you stayed this long, what I'm going to do is right now, I want you to sit up wherever you are and just, hug yourself a little bit like this, and begin to tap yourself right here. Okay. This is where we're going to tap. We're going to tap our hearts open, and then we're going to rub ourselves like this. This is going to start to open your heart. Okay. Bring a connection into your heart. And we're going to do a breathing exercise in order to increase the flame in our heart, remove the damage, remove anything that has been blocking us right here, okay? So sit up, you're in your bed, you're in a chair like I am, and we're gonna breathe in deep, and then we're gonna breathe out. All right, so that's like HAAAAAAAA, and then HAAAAAWWWWW. Okay, so that's all right. And when you breathe in, I want you to visualize red coming into your heart, opening your heart, because red is the color of the fire flame that we're building in our hearts. And that's why we need it brings us courage, it brings us compassion, it brings us the ability to move forward, to open our hearts up, right? We need courage in order to love. So many of us are stuck in the closet. So many of us are walking the fine line. We're afraid to bring our lovers around our family. That's that's something else, right? The lack of courage, the lack of compassion, the lack of empathy. Those are all qualities coming from the heart. And again, when that heart is closed down, the ego is going to take over. So again, let's do some breathing, right? We're going to do like 3 or 4 rounds, okay? We're going to breathe in. Okay, we're going to get warm. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. One more time. Breathe in. All right, so I really hope that this video helps us as gay men understand what's really going on here. It's not about anything that's going on in the outside world. It's all about what's happening inside of here, okay? We must get our hearts into right posture, into right balancing, into lightening our hearts, opening up again. And lightning is light as a feather, but also the light of the flame. Aren't moths drawn to the flame? Aren't we all drawn to warm people? Be the warm person that other gay men are drawn to, all right? Let's begin to let go of all of the cruel ways that we've been done and not no longer perpetuating these things. Let's do these things by simply breathing. This is inner work. Doing the fire breathing in order to increase your heart's flame will indeed make you a warm person that is more attractive, right? Especially if you have a hard time attracting, it will make you more attractive to other men because you are a warm person. You are a safe person to be around, okay? So I hope that this helps. Comment down below, subscribe to more. There will be 2 YouTube videos on my channel every week from now on. And you guys keep opening your hearts, keep loving yourselves, and remember, we're all one. We're all one. It's I and I, it's one love, all right? Peace.